Hello, I'm John Fox, Channel Journalist. I'm having an Alan Wake adventure, and it's you may have noticed it's an Oculus adventure, which means I'm playing with the Oculus Rift. I'm playing with a program called Vorpex.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the
And I finally got it so it remembers my settings.
A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
So yes, they're probably going to talk for a bit. Maybe not. I might have accidentally missed a conversation, but it wasn't super duper duper important. Actually, they might have set up the entire thing. But I'm going to stand next.
Before he missed the shot.
What old man? What, up there? Right. No, where's the old man? I don't... Sorry, where do you want me to go? I didn't see.
Come on, Killjoy. For me, please. Pretty please. I'll make it up to you later on.
Oh, I didn't see him. No, I'm doing it. I just didn't see where he was. Right. Now we've got to see this guy. He's important, thematically.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
Deerfest.
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice
Now,
to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I'm embarrassed to
I
say...
won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as
Yes.
yourself, Mr. Wake.
I'll have to talk afterwards when they're not talking.
I'm an
But,
avid reader myself.
I'm on the screen,
This
cool.
isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Right, first off, yes, I'm embarrassed to say that I didn't get the reference first time round. Maine is where Stephen King sets all his novels, and as you may or may not know, Stephen King is of a clearly massive inspiration for this game. What I was trying to explain earlier, and we didn't really have time, is that, yes, I'm using Vorpex, which cost me like 33 quid to get this working on the Oculus. But my settings, and that's important, I'm playing this on a screen in front of me, like a sort of virtual cinema. In fact, there's a bottom left corner I'm looking at right now. There's the top right, but it's 3D beyond the screen. Like I'm watching a 3D movie, but has like the best 3D you could possibly imagine. Now, I could have it so it surrounds me. I could be in the game, but I didn't want to do that. In fact, I can sort of... I've got a setting that can do that. I don't think you get to see. But if I put virtual cinema mode off, then that is... suddenly I'm turning the camera around with my face, and that's weird as all hell. Yeah, it doesn't really work for this game. So you want virtual cinema on, which it does do as a standard. Then you've got to make sure your head tracking is off. Although no, you've got to lock head tracking. Because there's no point me moving my head to move the mouse. Like, this game was made to be controlled with a mouse rather than my face. All I want to do is I want to look in front of me and have it all be in 3D and look gorgeous, which it does. Yeah, I've made sure the focal point's slightly out. I've turned the 3D up a little bit from the standard settings. I mean, and obviously I've made it so it's showing up you guys' version, which it obviously isn't in 3D. But yeah, it's working really well, and I'm glad I've finally got it so it actually saves my settings. And it's really cool. It's really novel seeing everything in 3D. I'm gonna have to try this more stuff. I tried Arkham Asylum.
I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah.
Barry.
The locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great.
And I've managed to get it so the writing works. I don't know what I did.
Charge.
How is the place? Must have be the focal point.
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you...
I've turned depth of field off. To turn it back on, it gets all kind of wibbly wobbly. Doesn't really seem to help.
Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
I guess it kind of blurs further away. I don't really want it blurred further away. Oops, sorry.
I'm going to be calling
button.
you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Oh, he's nice.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
So, yeah, I was led to believe that it'd take ages to get this setting. This basically worked immediately, and I fiddled with it to just get it a bit crisper, make it work a little bit better. And it won't be perfect, right? Where his hair is, because of the nature of the hair graphic, it can be a little bit weird.
All you do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
I'm enjoying the
Yeah,
view.
sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
Yeah, but I got a thing for him. Come on, you lazy bastard. Let's go.
Come on, you lazy bum. And yeah, I've got an entire room in as well. And I think the thing with the room is it's a sort of nice anchoring point, so I don't feel ill. I'm thinking with Bioshock, I'll probably, because Bioshock you think, oh, this is our first-person shooter, that would make sense to be have your head in the view. But it's moving so fast, I think it just makes me sick. But I think I could get it working. And I'll probably try. Where's our car? Which one's our car? I feel like that should be more obvious than it is. And obviously I can't see my controls.
Let's get back in the car.
Right, is that our car? Okay, that's our car, cool. And now this is 2D because it's the cutscene.
Get the cabin key from the landlord. Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key.
So when it's like this, I may as well just address you like this and drink the tea.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
So yeah, I played this before, I know the entire story, but I'm a massive fan of the writing of
I forgot
Sam
there's
Lake.
still places like this.
And I know there's a bunch of people around him as well, but I've just sort of
Everybody.
associated them all together.
I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
Right.
I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay.
Yes, what was I thinking? Obviously Stephen King's a massive influence on this game.
Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
But the other fairly obvious reference is Twin Peaks.
Makes two of us.
So, and every so often I'm going to go, oh my god, it's 3D! And,
Mr. Wake, I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
I know, right? Ah! Yeah, let's talk to those two. Actually, let's
On
look.
your own, or is your wife with you? I can show you the town if you want. I
I'm-
can't work it since.
With my wife.
Thanks, Rose. We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Right, let's have a look at Alan Wake. I'm glad they managed to get the actor back for Quantum Break, just for those little scenes that sort of teased a potential sequel of Alan Wake.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Anyway, and it's a bit jarring when I do that, but this is where I've got my room to keep me anchored, as it were. And I've got, if I press middle button, I actually get a two-dimensional view of the screen, so that's useful for other games to, making you not sick. Let's see these two gentlemen.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
Oh, wonderful. It means...
Do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Well, this better get thunderous applause. I wonder if those two are the same. Oh, you can't see what I'm looking.
Drink them both up.
Yeah, but if I put it on,
Brothers, don't think I won't murder you.
if I turn it on, I'm gonna get a strike. Well, I'm not gonna get a strike. It isn't 2002. or whatever year that was. But it means that, yeah, it means my video is going to get things online. Whatever.
Hammer, I'd shut it for you. Jeez.
Yes.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to get
I won't spoil the plot ahead of time. Needless to say, there's foreshadowing in this game.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
And it's one of those things that seems really obvious in hindsight.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Yes, let's go see this lady. What's up?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
don't
Stucky,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache.
But he
Overeager
didn't
fans
listen.
always did.
Yes.
So fast that she should change the bulb. This is what happens when you get sloppy.
So yeah, that's, so have you seen Twin Peaks? Little lady with the light switch there. Anyway, let's go find Stucky. Yeah, as it turns out, basically nothing happens in this game. He had a bad dream right at the start of the game, and then it's just a lovely holiday for the rest of it. Not in there.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Oh.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife.
Oh, that's not, like, horribly sinister.
Thanks.
Ominous is the word I was thinking, not sinister. Alright, you, been to any funerals lately?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Yes. Yes, it is. I expect. Anyway, let's go back. Thank you, mysterious widow lady. Let's get out of here.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Yes. So the 3D isn't perfect. Just yes, when lighting comes up, it's a bit wobbly. Like not, and things that are far away.
Sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I'm not Tom. I'm Alan. Who's Tom?
The Andersons. They're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Trying to figure out the name. Yes, it's, people might not know where this is going, so I'll keep.
Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not looking forward to the poison we have at the Park Cafe.
Sorry, I'll keep my goggles on. Yes, spoilers.
Now this is what coffee should taste like.
Oh, Rusty, that's so sweet. I'll swing by with the fresh cup later on.
Anyway, I'll stop that. I'll stop indulging. Is this? This is not. No, look, we can go on further than this. We can have longer episodes.
The Deer Fest, Mr. Wayne?
I'm sort of trying to pick up some of the incidental dialogue. Anyway, we'll take that off again. There'll be less of that later on.
The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Oh, they'll come in handy. There he is.
Wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Oh, what happened to him?
That diner was a real nut house.
In the dark. Oh, I probably should just do a spoiler version.
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home.
Sorry.
Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Bad man here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks.
Oh, lovely. This is Tom Main talking right now.
Up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
It's annoying is that song. I know a parody version of it, and I know the parody version better than I know that song. And my brain did to something and go, you know that song? Oh no, you don't.
Gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark.
Right.
I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
I'm having a little look around first, if that's okay. Alright, now there's plenty of reason to look around at some point. But I don't think just yet. Basically, I'll be collecting pages, and possibly I should be playing on Nightmare. But I can't be bothered to fight my difficult enemies. I can cheat and put like extra guns on, but what's the point? But I would like the extra pages, and it's just like there's a cheat to put on Nightmare difficulty even before you start the game up. You can just put on the developer console, but there's no cheat to just give you the pages. And I found that not even looking for a cheat. I was looking for a way to just go back, because I was thinking, like when you miss a page, you can go, oh, I'll just go back to the previous scene. No, you can't. You can load massive checkpoints, but not scenes. Anyway. I'm actually glad I didn't, because otherwise I would have played this game more recently than I had wanted to. So occasionally, the 3D, like, Alan's got a little kind of Predator halo around his head, where the 3D doesn't quite work. And again, it's barely noticeable. I'm being really picky right now. And if you were playing, well, I say if you were playing, you would notice. Like, I know there's supposed to be a screen door effect. Right now, I don't see screen door effect. It might be that I've had the Oculus for so long that it's just invisible to me. Like, I don't see the gap down my nose anymore. It's just kind of a feature, so I can, like, I have to go, oh yeah, there's my stuff, and I can see my stuff. It's actually kind of useful. Yeah, I'd never get that replaced. But occasionally, like, he's got a little bit of blur when I turn him around, but so does everything. So I'm going to go to the cabin, don't I? Oh, hang on. When did you get there? So yeah, she's got two arms because of the angle I was looking at her. And I might be able to subtly adjust the angle a bit more. But pretty much 95% of stuff looks correct on the screen. No, I'd say more than that.
Come on.
And the good thing about playing a relatively old game is
We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
I'm doing that.
Come on, honey. Get the door open so we can
Alright.
get inside.
So I'm having a quick look around.
Hello? Anyone here?
We've got some creepy downstairs bits. I know where to get the thing, I'm just having a look around. It's cool.
For
Yeah.
the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Oh.
Damn.
What's that lady again? Wonder who she is, I say.
I needed to get the power.
Oh, I can't tap my nose.
There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Oh, that's cool. That island beyond, that's not the island, that's the mainland. it's in 3D. I can see the ramp in 3D, and I can see the mountain that's beyond. Yeah, it's just really cool. It's really cool how well that works. Look, a diver's suit. I wonder if that'll come in handy. Yeah. I was really worried because some people just go, no, Vortex is rubbish. And I have a feeling, because this works perfectly, basically. This virtual cinema, I know the thing about the virtual cinema is that some people just won't want that. They want to be in the game, they want their face in the game, but it's fine. So let's listen to this.
The Deer Fest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Oh, Rose.
I saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Let's have a look at the water. Like the mountains. Like, it must be so subtle, but I can tell the mountains was... It's, again, not mountains, but you know what I mean. Hills. I can tell that that one's closer than that one is closer than... Well, it tends to blow around there, but
The water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
It's a cauldron after all. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go back to Max Payne. Although I'd love a remake. No, I'm not playing Max Payne 3. That game's dead to me. I'm sure it plays lovely, but that's not why I play a Max Payne game.
The power cable goes to that shed over there. Alice,
Thanks.
honey, can you open the door?
Right, I know you've got a fear of darkness, which is somewhat convenient, but where am I on the recording? Okay. I know this game well enough to know what things are generally going to happen at different times, but...
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
What does that say?
Probably a fuse box or a generator in the shed.
TZ... it might be more obvious there. Yeah, TZBJ. Oh, how lovely.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Right, let's start. Sorry, it's I'm seeing them rumble in 3D. It's okay. Just take it for granted that every so often I'm going to go, oh look, 3D, like that.
Lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
Right. Oh. So I don't know if I'm
Beautiful place.
let you go now or...
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
Because
we could be happy here.
I need a scene ending. That's what I need. We'll see. That sort of felt like a scene ending, but I think I can afford to have longer episodes. So do I let you go? No, I'm gonna let you go now. Oh no, I don't know. I'm in the middle of something, aren't I? The thing is, I decided to green screen myself because this game has sort of atmosphere, and the green box wasn't conducive to that atmosphere. But the problem with the green box is it adds loads of post-processing time. which isn't an issue unless I want to rush them out, which I don't mind. But half an hour videos take 35 minutes. How long suddenly? Well, you can sort of see. Now I'm going to continue because I think the scene hasn't ended yet. Yeah.
Alan, you've got the key to the front door.
Alice? Honey?
Hello, bird. Goodbye, bird. Let's go meet our wifey.
I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Wifey's got a surprise.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at the newspaper. Bright Falls record. Is that record? Recall? Oh, whatever. July 1970. Not a recent calendar then. What sort of surprise is this?
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman.
Yeah, we heard of him earlier.
He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Right, so I'm about to end it here, yeah?
Damn it.
No, not yet, actually.
Alice? Alice? Alice!
See, I always thought...
All the lights were out.
It sounded like she was being attacked by Alan. But now it's not.
It's all right.
It's kind of funny, the last two scenes were walk away from the island, walk back to the island, walk away from the island. But yes, in the very first scene, it said about Hartman, he's got here to get coffee. But he also said this was a regular nut house. I know it's like basic foreshadowing, but let's go rescue Wifey.
Alice?
And yeah, this is in 2D. When it goes, I guess it's in 2D.
Oh no!
Oh no! Wifey!
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice?
What's happened? Why am I in a car? I've got a head wound. Well, Alan's got a head wound. Pretty sure mine. No, my head's fine.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another.
Like a nightmare hopper.
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
Right. This is where I'm going to let you go.
The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
So I'm going to press... Well, I'm not going to pause it. I'm just going to let you go. Yep, we're still in 3D. Well, I've been John Proxy. I'm John West, and I've been having an Alan Wake Oculus adventure on the Vortex. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.